people. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another and such. Let me get my camera stuff. All right, I'm coming. Hang on, I'll haul that for you if you want. I think we're back. All right, guys, I think I got you back. Sorry about that. My internet's screwed. It's another one of those days, folks. All right, move, Merv. Come on, guys. I want to get in and out of here fast today, all right? Come on, people. Come on, chicken. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another and such. Okay. What the hell? You guys never lay in that spot. What are you laying in there for today? Hey, right? All right, we got our eggs picked up. Now we're gonna go water, and I'll be right back. Then I'll come check the check, guys. All right, everybody move. Move, move. There you go. Alcata, Alcata, Alcata. Hey, Alcata, Alcata, Alcata. Happy days are here again. There you go. Hello, quail. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am at Camp Granada. They are very mean to me. They will not let me even go pee-pee. They are mean. and make me crazy. They say I'm fat, ugly, and lazy, but I don't know what to say. Can you tell me what I can do today? Alright, put this away. Babe, I'll help you. I got a couple extra things to do today. That's why it's taking me so long. Here she comes. Just walking down the street. Singing do I diddy diddy dum diddy do. I'm so happy walking next to you. Alright, babe. All I got left now is water.
Are you live streaming?
Yes, honey.
Okay. We have news.
Yeah?
Yeah, you want to know why Peanut's sick?
Why?
Too much candy. She's foundering.
Okay.
So are all the other ones.
Okay.
Today, Peanut was on her knees. I got her up.
Okay. So we
no
have to,
more candy. No more sweet feed.
we have to lay off the sweets for a while.
Yep.
Okay. You want one in here?
Possibly once a week.
Okay.
1 piece per goat.
Okay. What do you want in here, baby?
This broken bale.
The broken bale?
Yeah, why not
Because I
clean
can
it out?
Because I can use it in a...
This is good hay. I'd rather it for the goat.
Okay. Let's put it in here then. Arms are bigger. You get the...
I got the strings. Let go of them.
Okay.
Just put that on top as best you can. I'll come back for the rest.
Okay. Can you take...
No,
All right.
can't do that.
Never mind.
I was gonna take this.
Yeah, I was going to have you take the camera and the bucket, and I was going to
Go
take
ahead, I'll take
that. That's why.
Well, yeah, when you put it like this. There, put that on top now. Thank you. Good enough.
I had it under control.
You did not.
You control it however you want. El Cata. El Cata. Alright, I'll whip some glasses on here in a minute. Let me find a place to set you guys down. Nightbot is active. Get down, dog. Yeah, pulling teeth sucks. No Rafa yet? Nope, haven't seen Rafa, kitty. Yep, there's Rafa right there. Rafa, Rafa, Rafa. Here comes the Rafa. All right, I gotta go grab some water for the chickens, guys. Crappy days are here again. because love grows. Where my rosemary goes, nobody knows.
Big shot, put up. Hi, Wally Poo. Don't worry, I got it. I got it for you, okay? Just hang on. Hang on, I'm coming.
Is that going over the fence? Leave it open, please. Move, foul.
I don't know what you're doing.
If that's going over the fence, I was going to help you throw this over, and I was going to take the cart back and get another thing of hay when I bring the water bucket back. Is that where this is going?
I might as well.
Okay, let's go.
See how I did it? I know they want their corn. I may give them a little corn. They're not getting food, and they're not getting candy.
Okay.
They can't. They're all gonna pound them.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. You okay now, Pina? Couple of days you'll feel better. But you gotta stay on your feet. Yeah, see her. She's limping, dude. And I think, if you notice, remember when one of the Smiley twins was limping? Yeah. I think that might have been it. Yeah. Push me off, dog. What?
Where do you want this next bale of hay from? Which barn?
I'll come with you.
Okay.
Because I don't really know what's left in this other one. I know there's a bunch of good shit on the other side.
There's some good stuff in here too.
Alright, close. But you notice, it's not good, man.
I have it unburied on this side. You have to go the right way.
Yeah, I'd like to get one bale from here. Another bale. I've got some shit in the barn that's moldy down here. I know, I'm getting there. I know. Everybody wants a little sweets. I get it. can't have it though. I think what I'm gonna do is, since it's warmer today, we're gonna bet you guys way the fuck off my feet. Get off me, dog. Get off of me! Go!
And she knows how to use it.
Go! Come on!
Go away, Peanut Ian.
Come on, away!
There's the other gripper. Move Peanut Ian. Alright, one more, guys. Oh, here, I'll turn you around. You guys can look at the crazy cats for a while. They're climbing up the trees and all kinds of shit.
It's not much, but you don't need much. Here we go. You're very efficient. This is digestion. Yes, you are. Please. I know. No. Oh, yeah, good.
One.
Yeah, you get
One, two, three, what do we fight for? Don't ask because they don't give a damn. The next stop is Petrol Land. And it's oil that we are fighting for. Not that ugly whore. Not anymore. We go vote. Alright, enough of the crazy cat view. Turn you people back around. Hey, Tommy Brown. Hey, Tommy. I forgot to tell you something. Hag told me tomorrow we're going to Chicago. I have a doctor's appointment. So we won't be here tomorrow, dude. I hope that doesn't screw your shit up, dude. And welcome to the land of Alcata. Hi, Melinda the molester. Molester. Hey, babe. What do you want me to do with this other?
Give me 1 second, please.
I was just gonna say, if you can cut me up what I need, I'll go feed my lean-to while you're in here working. Okay.
Right now.
I'm gonna go water while I wait for you. Hey, Linda. Hey, Peanut. Hey, Peanut. Reach to your feet, Peanut Ian. have to wrestle Peanut down. She's got stuff stuck in her hoof.
Yeah, that's part of it. The other part is the father was asleep. I heard you. That's all you got to say. Eat it.
Yeah, well, she needs it real bad, so they have to do it today.
What? Yeah, well, I'm not drunk today, I can tell you. I'm gonna have to go get. No, whatever you want. I don't care. I'm getting caught right here. It's fine. But not so close that I can get in.
Yeah?
Good. Good enough. That's it. That's all you gotta get. I'm cutting her way the fuck back. What, did you look at her hoof or something?
Yeah,
She got something caught?
in her front hoof, yeah.
Okay. Well, that we can fix.
Yeah, we can.
But I also know that they're getting way too much.
Well, I'm not arguing that.
Alright, I'm not sure if we need that or okay.
He's dead.
Oh God. Okay. We will we'll divvy this up between everybody again.
Okay.
Alright. Wanna grab her while she's right here or there she goes. Here.
Getting a drink.
Well, you know what?
Let's feed out the hay first.
Yeah.
Give me what you want.
Uh
Tell me where it
I
goes.
need like 4 pieces off the top for inside.
There's another bale inside too, you know that, right? Okay,
I want 4 pieces off of this one.
okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here, pull it. There we go. Okay, this should be enough for inside. And put one up against the wall. Give me this between these guys and those guys out there. How's that?
Okay, do you want me to take this out to the lean-to?
You can put a couple of pieces out there.
Okay.
Throw some over the fence too, so they have a little variety.
All right.
Thank you. Oh yeah, here we go. Woo! Here we go, little man. Here we go. Okay, got that. Got that. Be nice. Come on. That's my lollipop. What's the matter, lollipop?
Yeah,
I don't know the words.
I
I
can't.
was not into South Park at all.
I can't remember either, but I like that song.
Yeah, I did too. When it came out, it was hilarious. I think it's a Canadian show.
It is Canadian.
Yeah.
Because they always go fuck Canada and shit.
Alright, grab the hook.
Alright, I have the trimmer. Where is the peanut?
In there.
Inside?
In here. He should be pretty easy to grab though.
Yeah.
Hi, Nut.
One second. Alright, good. It didn't cut out. Bring you guys a little closer. We're doing some putt trimming and it sucks. Okay. Give me your peanut.
She's backing up. I think we're going to give mommy a manicure. A manicure.
Be cool, peanut. You're almost done, bro.
Ooh, nice. Get some of that yuck out before.
You're gonna be so happy when this is
Yeah,
done.
then we'll be able to walk normally, huh? Yep, and then we only have like 30 more goats to go, right? You know what we need to throw out here?
Okay, move.
We
Bring
need to make
peanut
a-
up forward. Let me see your back.
We need to bring a big concrete slab up here is what we need.
I know we do.
Come
Come
on.
here, peanut.
Can't stop. It's okay. I got her collar. There's not much I can. Oh, that's
There
not
you
gonna
go,
work.
peanut.
It's okay.
That's even better.
Okay. Okay. I'm right here. I got you. I will not let anything happen. It's okay. Kissy, it's okay. You're okay. Yep. Oh, there she goes. There she goes, just a walking down the street. Her name is Pistachio. 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 Dear daughter Pistach. She's so pretty. You got booties in your nose. You're such a pretty girl. Mommy's first bottle baby ever. It's okay, just kidding. Just kidding.
Don't worry,
Okay,
Stat.
it's okay. You're almost done.
Everything's going beautiful here,
You're almost
Stat.
done. Peanut.
You know, whatever. Easy, easy.
Okay.
I gotta get that rock out of there.
Little rock.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be what she hurts. That's probably why she was limping.
Okay, there's that one.
Oh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Easy,
It's
easy.
okay. It's okay. I don't.
Peanut.
Okay. Okay. It's okay, Peanut.
Easy, Peanut.
It's okay, Peanut. It's okay.
We got you.
Don't worry. I won't let anybody hurt you.
You're good.
I won't let anyone hurt you. It's okay. Just relax. Just relax. Relax, Peanut.
You're fine, Peanut.
Relax, Peanut. I'm having problems, dude. She wants to get up.
I'll put my knee on her so she can't get up,
There
right?
you go. Oh, Peanut. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry,
gotcha.
Peanut, but these
It's
have
okay.
to be
They
done.
gotta be clean, baby. You have horrible feeties.
Yes. You guys need some concrete
What we need to
to
do
wear these damn
is
things
pour
down.
a slab and rough it up. You know, like a slab of saccharine out here,
Right.
and just rough it up
Yep.
and throw it out here for them, you know,
Yep.
and let them walk on it.
That's what we need.
You okay? You okay? You okay, Peanut? Yeah. It's okay, my girl. It's okay, my girl. I got you.
I'm sorry, Peanutty and Butt.
Here, let me scratch your ear. How's that? You like
It
that?
has to be done, girlfriend.
It does have to be done.
Otherwise, you're going to be walking.
I
like
hope you're
crap.
hurrying.
I am
Because
hurrying.
I'm having trouble like this too.
I've got one more
Just
cut.
so you know, she's shivering.
Yeah, I know.
All right, are we done?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get her up.
Come on, Peanut.
There you go. Billy.
There you go, my Peanutty and
All right, come on, get her up here. Get her up on the front. No, she doesn't want to get up.
Yeah, she will. Give her a second.
There you go, Peanut.
Pretty fucking weird, don't it, Peanut?
Walk on your new feet.
You can walk on your feeties now.
How's that? You
Now they
okay?
got a fresh trim.
Yeah, you okay?
Hey, Bouncer. Hey, Jen. Hey, Amish.
Okay.
Nothing's wrong,
There you go.
Amish. We had a goat that had a rock stuck in its hoof. And we don't have any concrete or big rocks out here for them to climb on to wear their hoof down.
What you need? That's
So they get what's called canoe shoe.
Oh, that's what
So-
you call it.
Then you have to go by and trim them. Like Ghost this year,
She's got canoe shoes.
she's got canoe shoe really bad.
And she's a whore to catch.
If
Most of these are.
if Hag can distract her, I'll show you the canoe shoe.
I can't. Dude, I'm not dressed for this right now.
I know. See the canoe shoe on her feet, Amish?
That's because she eats so damn much.
Her hoofs are way too long
You
for.
better, Peanut?
They should look like this
Thank you.
goat's hoofs.
Yep, they should all be short. Like, you know how you call a farrier in for a horse? I cannot afford a farrier for 30 goats. So,
We
what
have to
can catch?
we have to
Uh-oh.
do it ourselves with the
Uh-oh.
handy tools. What?
Cat porn.
Oh no.
Cat
El
porn.
Cata. Hurry. Dial 666. Cat porn.
Dude,
Cat porn
that's
engaged.
Chauncey.
Oh man, we have people in here undressed. Damn it.
Chauncey's getting himself a little.
I gotta put my glasses on.
I don't know who he's getting. Is that the fuzzer?
I don't know.
I think it's
Roses
the
are
fuzzer.
red TV. Let's get some clothes on you.
Oh, thank you, Melinda.
Mama
I'm
Gnome.
getting a
I don't
back
know
rub.
what happened to your
Oh, yeah,
wrench,
feels
but
good.
you got it back now.
Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Yeah, that feels so good. Check it out. Oh,
Yeah, Bouncer, I need to make them.
Oh, thanks, Melinda.
Look, Rafa Kitty's going up to investigate the rape situation.
Yeah, well, he's a male.
Maybe
so
he's going to join in on the
no,
raping.
he's going to get chased off because Chauncey's top male. Watch. Chauncey, yeah, that was Fuzzer. There goes Fuzzer. Fuzzer says, maybe not today. I'm not quite
Chauncey
ready.
and Rafa are face to face. Oh, Chauncey's going to get him a little bit of secondary stuff there.
Seconds. Except for one thing. Rafa is way too young and small to challenge Chauncey.
Yes, he is.
Chauncey rules the roost. That is our top El Tata.
Yep. He is the leader of the terrorist organization
I'll take the
Al-Qaeda.
clippers.
Okay.
All right. Are you okay, Peanut? Come on, take a step. There you go. Look
All
at
right.
that. She's
I have.
walking. See? She's testing out her feet.
Yep.
She's like,
She doesn't know what to think now that all that extra crap is gone.
They feel different. Hi, Polly.
Polly.
She's like, ew.
Say hello to Jenny.
Aww. It's Polly Woozle.
Jenny's watching you.
It's Pollyanna Piddlebottom. See, look at her feet. Hers are good.
Yeah, Pollyanna has
Polly has good feet.
good feet.
Some
Melinda has good feet. Gizmo has good feet, but fat old Ghostus has horrible feet.
Peanut eats a lot, that's why.
Even the ugly brown goat here has good feet. Right? You're shedding. All right, Hag. I'm going to head out real quick. What?
Did you get this other front foot here?
Yeah. All her feet are done.
Okay.
And I cleaned all the dirt and the stones out of them.
Okay, good. All right, well.
And now my hands smell like a butthole.
Wait, where are you going? I'm not quite done here.
I was going to walk down to where I put the eggs yesterday.
Okay, here's what we're going to do. Next time we go to the farm store,
Yeah.
we're going to pick up a couple bags of Quikrete or Saccrete or whatever.
Not doing that till summer.
Well, I know. Well, spring.
Right.
When we get some, halfway dry days and we can throw some plastic over it to cure it.
You know what else I can do?
What?
I can just run down there by the creek with the tractor
Yeah.
and pick up a couple of those big chunks
Flat
of
rocks?
concrete.
Do we have flat rocks?
No, we have a broken concrete slab out there, like 2 by 3 feet, and I can bring a couple
We
of
should
them
bring
up
one
there.
up here for in here and one for out there and just pitch it over the fence for them so they can walk on it.
Well, we will.
Because the ones out there don't seem to get it, but they have pasture. These guys don't really have that much space.
Awesome, bouncer.
All right, I'm going to finish up in here.
All right, I'm going to walk out and check these eggs real quick. There's Precious. Precious is Rafa's sister. Hello, what?
Did they get enough hay over the
Yes, everything out here is fine for the 3rd time. They have hay. They have water. They are all good. And there is Rafa, Rafa, Rafa. All right, let's see if we can pick up some tracks. Let's see if the coyotes have visited. Okay, I'll have to stop and read. What does goat jelly? I don't know what goat jelly tastes like. I've never made goat jelly. I've made goat cheese. Okay, we don't have any coyote tracks up this far right now, so far. All right. Hey, Mama Cookie. Here we go. Here's what's left of the eggs. Oh, look, they brought eggs all the way up to here. That must have been a raccoon trying to take it away. And it got freaked out or something. And there's the Rafa. Rafa must follow. And there's Fluffernutter. Hey, Fluffernutter. You said you make goat cheese and jellies. Yeah, I do. I make goat cheese. I make raspberry jelly, grape jelly, all different types of jelly, but I don't make jelly from goats. That I do not make. Hey, Freedom to Film. I don't always write with clarity. I don't always pronunciate or enunciate clearly either. Oh, look what we have here, people. We have a dead cat with a face eaten off of it. Yeah, something ate the face off that cat. That's pretty weird, guys. Pretty weird. Yeah, you can chip goat cheese. Because after you make it, you seal it in wax to preserve it. Yep, John. Could have been a coyote, but the coyotes usually don't leave much. They usually rip them apart and you just find pieces of hair and stuff. This seems to be a deer trail here. Yep, there's deer tracks right there. Yep, there's a rub. You can see where the deer have been rubbing on the tree. This is a pretty good deer trail running right here. And a raccoon. Raccoon crapped right there. Let's follow this up, see where it goes. I don't want to get too far away. Okay, it cuts through. Oh yeah, they've been using this trail hard. There's deer tracks everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see the tracks or not. I'm trying to get them for you. But they are coming out into here. You smell the Bigfoot, Bouncer? I'd like to see a Bigfoot. Maybe I should check Google, right? Or YouTube. Check and maybe find a channel called We the Bigfoots. Or We the Big Feets. Maybe we can go hunt them down, Bouncer. Yeah, we make all different types of goat cheese, all different flavors, dude. Oh, Joe's here? What's up, Joe Cool? Joe, I have no use for a pig unless it's edible. And Vietnamese potbelly pigs, they're not really too edible. So he wants to give up his pet pig to become food? Is that what he's saying? Holy shit. Look at that. Look what we found, guys. Somebody messed up. It's a silver stag. Hang on, Joe. I'll go back in the chat and see what you said when you replied. I'm sorry, I'm dropping crap all over the place, guys. Let me get my glasses on. Let me find my glasses. Thanks, Bouncer. I seen the nice find. I agree, it is a nice find. Hey, Joe, how big is it? Is it like 300, 350 pounds? Because we usually butcher pigs about 300, 350. It's not mine. It's mine now, though, Freedom to Film. Yeah, ask him how much it weighs and if he cares if it gets eaten. Well, Jen, the trespasser can keep trespassing if he's going to be leaving me presents like this. This seems to be a pretty expensive skinning knife, actually. I'll bet you it's probably close to $100 for this baby. Let's see if we can find anything over here except cat. Bouncer, you need to pick me some magic mushrooms when you go out mushroom hunting. I could definitely use some magic mushrooms. Actually, someone threw a goddamn towel out in our yard. They were driving down the road and they threw a towel out into the yard. Why someone would throw a towel out of their car, I can only think of one reason. So I was kind of hesitant to pick it up. I'm thinking they were out having sex in the car and threw the towel out for cleanup. I don't have any cows here, Bouncer, to find any psilocybins. I've been looking here for the last 15 years and never found one. Hey, Shardy, what's happening? There's the towel I found on the side of the road. And it's like all frozen up there, and I don't want to touch it. No, Bouncer, I don't have any silage. I don't have any silage, and I don't have any cows around me for cow crap either. When I lived in Capron, we had cows down the road, and there was plenty of psilocybins down there, but there's nothing here. You want your knife and stained towel back? Good luck with that one, Bouncer. I'll give you the stained towel back. Yeah, Joe. I'm really not interested in a pet. We don't really have any pets here, dude, except for the dog and the cat. And the cat's not really a pet because she earns her living catching mice, and the dog earns her living by attacking people. So they both work for their living. I honestly don't know anyone who would want a pet pig. Get some grub, Kimmy, get some grub. Joe, all pigs have tusks. When you have baby pigs, they usually take what's called nippers and they break the tusks off. But all pigs have tusks. Wild, domestic, all of them. They all have tusks. Well, now you do, Joe. Now you know that all pigs have tusks. I'm hoping to change over to my other phone today. Hopefully that goes well. And it doesn't follow the course that this week has taken. I love animals too, Jen T. When they work or when they go in my belly. Either one. All right, Joe. Take care. Mama Cookie was a biter. You had to grind her tusks down. Just remember, Bouncer, she controls the baked goods. Keep that in mind.
Hey, you can catch him. Come on.
I added a whole bunch of new stuff to Nightbot too, people. There's Rosarita, the ugly old English
Don't
bulldog.
forget, tomorrow we're gonna be gone all day.
I know. Don't remind me.
And
I don't want to go.
We're gonna have to.
I don't want to.
I don't care if you don't want to. You have to.
I don't want to. You save baby rabbits, Jen?
We do too, and then we feed them to the cats.
Right?
We save baby mice too, and then we feed them to the cats. Hey, cats gotta eat, you know?
Hey,
Besides,
Joe, if you send that to my email, I'll put it on Nightbot.
Besides, you know what they say about rats and rabbits? They breed quickly. Hello, Chauncey's brother.
You rescued a baby squirrel that fell out of a tree this winter?
Hey, your kid did that too, remember? What was her name?
Fancy.
Oh yeah, Fancy the squirrel.
Yeah, now Fancy
Oh, lovely.
has like a nice guy, which I'm definitely not. I took the damn cat in the house and put it in the shower so it could die in peace. And the damn thing lived. And now I have an animal that shits in my house in a little box. And I swore to God that I would never, ever in my life own a cat. And now I own one. It's horrible. Yeah, Bouncer. I like the sound of that when the babies get in the blades. That's pretty cool. Northern Light goat has new goats, so
Awesome. More?
she has baby goats on her thing.
Come on, hurry up. I'm getting cold.
Tommy Brown. I rescued a hush puppy that fell on the floor the other day. Good thing for the 5-second rule.
Let's go.
Nah, Tommy, the 5-second rule is a lie. The 5-second rule is actually the 5-minute rule.
What, for picking things up off the ground to eat them?
Yep, it's the 5-minute rule.
It depends where that ground is located.
I don't care where it's located.
I do.
The dog
I saw
wants to
people
eat the
piss
cat.
on the sidewalk in Chicago.
Yep, 15 minutes is a good rule too, Bouncer.
Remember that old man that pissed behind the shopping cart
Yep,
in Chicago?
yep, walking down the street.
So that 5-minute rule or 5-second rule does not apply on Chicago City streets.
Well, that's true. I wouldn't pick up where
out
after
here, yeah.
when he was pissing. No, I wouldn't pick
out
it up.
Here, yeah, it's okay out here. Stop,
The dog
leave it.
still wants to kill the cat.
She has a cat.
I know,
has
but
her
she
own
doesn't
cat.
have that cat. So that's
Those cats are related to her cat.
she doesn't care. Those cats are fair game.
I don't know why.
Right, Rosie?
She didn't do anything to her.
She's a bulldog.
It's Fluffernutter. There's another one of Chauncey's friends. Or I mean,
Exactly,
Marcus-
Bouncer.
Marcus
I agree with you.
relative.
They do not have a 1-second rule.
All right. Listen to me.
Wob says, hello, beautiful
Hello.
Haggett.
Beautiful.
He just woke up. He can't see.
That must be. Put your glasses on, dude.
What's happening, Wobbs?
Put your glasses on. You're looking at the wrong thing. Oh, maybe he meant the dog.
No, the dog's name isn't Haggett.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Mama
Right.
Cookie says, hi, Hag.
Hello, everyone. I'm tired.
All right, guys, we're going to have to go to Ugly Old Man Face here in a minute because I have to walk down and get an egg. I already did quail today.
I put your eggs in the fridge out there,
Thank you.
and I also put those 2 crates in the garage so they wouldn't.
The cockroaches in Philly will grab the food before you can bend over and pick it up. I don't know about Philly, but I do know that to be true in Cincinnati, Ohio. I went to visit my sister there, and I turned on the light, and the whole ceiling took off running. And I wasn't even doing acid.
Dude, get this.
Can you take that upstairs, please?
When some friends of mine lived in New Orleans, right? They rented an upstairs apartment in New Orleans, like during, what, the 70s or 80s? Probably early 80s. And, yeah, it had roaches. They don't call them roaches, though. They call them palmetto bugs, and they're like 10 times the size of our roaches. And they had palmetto bugs and fleas so bad that the guy's Labrador Retriever jumped out the 2nd-story window. He couldn't take it anymore.
I don't blame him.
Yeah, and he just bailed. But yeah, he said like you turn the lights off at night to go to sleep, and it would sound like mice in your walls and shit, except for it was roaches in your kitchen.
I don't care about mice. I don't care about...
My whole life, because I've lived in the
I
country.
can deal with everything.
Yeah, except roaches and bed bugs.
Except for cockroaches.
And bed bugs.
Well, bed bugs too, or scabies.
Well, those sorts of things. Yeah, I'm not dealing with those. Would you fucking stop?
All right, here comes the warning.
She's got a freaking leaf hanging on her face. Come on, retard, let's go.
Here comes the warning. Ugly old man face in 3,
I'm taking the dog
2,
out.
1. Ugly old man face. There we go. Now we have to get our eggs. All right, we have our quail eggs. And Heidi ho, up we go. Back in the saddle again.
Oh, oh, God. I'm not focusing
All right,
that
Mama
nail real
Gnome.
hard until tomorrow either. Just so you know.
Have fun cooking dinner.
Oh,
Take care, Tommy.
come on, go
Talk
down.
to you later.
Yeah, unless you've got a package in here, I'm not doing this today.
Yes, it has to be done today.
Why?
There's a lot of, I have stuff in there I need to get out.
Oh, for God's sake. Like what?
Here we go. Quail egg.
Fuck me. I hate doing this shit.
Hag is saying fuck me, so I don't know what that means.
It means I don't want to do this right now. And I always get stuck.
And our brand new knife. Okay. We'll set that down. Someone could probably use that. Yeah, I'm going to check it out a little better in a while. See if it's sharp and see if it's actually a decent blade or if it's junk. All right. Now we have that removed. Now I must get some goop and apply it to my hands. And some Dawn dishwashing liquid and get the smell of goat puff, poop, crap, stench, yeast infection, scabies, whatever was in there off my hands, because it smells really bad. It smells like I've been picking my butthole all day. Wow, it stained my hands. Oh, Bouncer, you're making a ham? Damn, dude. Nah, Wobbly, I actually wasn't picking my butthole. I think my butthole would probably smell better. If I didn't have any way to wash my hands, I think I would pick my butthole. What, Hag?
I said you weren't picking your butthole was picking you.
I think my butthole would smell better than my hands do right now, actually.
I'm not coming shut. Fuck right up on that.
Ooh, covered in pineapple. Sounds good. What are we having for dinner, Hag?
Leftover stew, unless you want to go fucking do something different.
Nope, if we have stew, we're eating that.
I don't know how much is left. We're gonna do that or eggs. Don't really care.
Wobbly finished 5 kilos of mango smoked barbecue jerky yesterday. That sounds pretty good. Maybe I'll go down and get some wild boar and I'll make pulled pork. I could do that, I guess. Let me check the timestamp. It's 5 o'clock. Actually, I could do that.
What?
What? Some pork, wild boar, and turn it into pulled pork. I have
No, thank you.
Whatever. I have pork tenderloin down there.
What I would like?
Yeah.
Instead of that?
Yeah. Speak up, girl.
If you would make some venison roasts and we would have barbecued like that. I don't like that pork. It's starting to get old, my dear. Something is not quite right. The last time you made it, nobody ate it. You notice that?
Dude, the last thing I made was a crappy shoulder. And that was off
Whatever. All I'm saying is
that was off the old boar.
nobody ate it. And I ended up throwing fucking half of it away to the gas.
All right, take care, country girl. I have beef soaking for jerky. Sweet. Hey, Sarah.
Can't believe you're making me do this right now.
I just need you to find 2 packages for me. That's
there
all.
There aren't packages in here.
There are. I seen them when I put them in there.
Okay. You can show me where they're at when I get done with this.
Oh, my Lord.
Because I haven't run into anything except a thing from PayPal for you. That's it.
Okay. I have a confirmation of delivery right here.
That doesn't mean something came. That might mean it's at a goddamn post office.
No, it's a confirmation of delivery in the mailbox.
Whatever.
I will pay anyone $1 to fight with Hag today, so I don't have to.
Oh, here you go. Here's one.
Yay, she found
52.
one. She found one. I'm so happy.
Right here.
I'll get it in a second. Yes, see, people, my packages did not come. These are not them. They are not here.
Fuck off.
And now I have to fuck off.
I don't feel well. Leave me alone.
Four more hours to go till your game is ready. What game are you talking about? Drinking Monster and whiskey as we speak. I feel bad for the folks running chats later.
Nasty. That shit is no good for you, man.
Goddamn YouTube shenanigans. I can't see Country Girl. I've seen her on other chats recently. Slab Rant's coming. That will be great, dude. I can't wait. Look, my friend LV Kwai sent me something. LV Kwai.
Dude, I would like for you to show everyone. Look at this.
No, don't show anyone.
No, why?
Because.
I want to show people the waste.
Go ahead.
This is the waste.
Show them all the junk mail we get.
This is the big stack. Look at where my hands are. This is the stack of junk mail sent to us. Like, what, every 2 weeks? This is what we get in our mailbox. It's all advertisements and crap. It's like half a tree's worth of shit here.
Oh, my magnetic cord came. I am so happy. Look at that.
That is ridiculous. These belong to your kid. Your kid ordered some kind of, and it's coming here for some reason.
These things, dudes, check them out. They're really cool. You plug it into your phone, and then when you plug your charging cable into it, it hooks to it magnetically, so you don't have to keep sticking it in and out of the charging and data hole, so it doesn't end up ruining your phone. Exactly, Mama Cookie. Food for fire. I'm going to have to take that shit out and burn it.
Yeah, and I got one interesting thing out of that whole stack. My bulb catalog. Hey, Marco.
Mama Cookie likes it when you stick it in and out. All right, I can finally use my phone now. Phone case, a glass screen protector, and a camera protector for my camera.
And
Finally, I can finally use my new phone.
ow! Oh, motherfucker, that hurt.
That's the energy drink that's lying, not you? Okay, bouncer. You can't burn there, Jen? That sucks, man. I spent way too much time playing with that Kindle from 2014. That was insanity. But I refuse to let any machine beat me, so. It took me hours and hours and hours to figure it out, but I finally did figure it out.
Excuse me. You're in a very bad spot.
I'm always in a bad spot.
Well, you pick a bad spot. You're right in front of the sink.
I was born in a bad spot.
Oh, I can't breathe today, dude.
You can never breathe.
Oh, yeah, you usually breathe better than this. Very damp out today. Well, that might be why. Fuck.
You just said, oh, add some clothes. We have to put clothes on you. We don't like naked people in chat.
Nope, not at all.
They scare us.
I gotta go feed dogs.
You on my dick. You on my dick has some really good videos. If you guys ever get time, check them out. They're pretty decent. Oh, that's right.
I'm still trying to figure out why somebody would choose a name like that for online.
I'm going to start a pool. I have to do that today. I'm going to start the Bill Norwood's mother pool. to get his mother a taser.
Ah, yeah, didn't you say that once before? That would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I said I was going to do it. I haven't got around to creating the
Well,
pool, but I'm going to create the pool. I'm going
I
to do
think
it
that would be
today.
nifty.
Get Bill Norwood's mom a taser.
Then she would have a way to defend herself, you know?
I don't know, Genty. It's pretty hard to beat my boring stream. I have the most boring live stream on YouTube so far. I think I still hold the trophy.
I'm not sure. I have run up against some pretty boring ones.
Hey, Ras, what's happening? Yeah, Bouncer. But we have to get one. Bill Norwood's mom needs a taser she can fire from a pretty far distance away.
Not a huge distance, but at least enough where, you know, he can't get to her to hurt her. Right?
Bill in Texas GT took over talking on your stream the other night, Jen.
Oh, my feet hurt today.
Well, that's no different because usually, honestly, I've been avoiding your stream because it seems like Tammy and the Salty Rant take over your stream. So
yeah.
I have to bail. And they were both drunk. GT and Norwood were both drunk. I'm not used to Greg being drunk, but I'm pretty used to Norwood being drunk.
Even though we don't drink, really.
Bill's favorite saying, "Get the fuck out of here, you bitch!"
What, to his mother?
Yep.
Why would you say that to your mother?
Amish,
I don't think
my
I ever
mouth
said
feels
that to my mother, and there were times when I really wanted to.
my mouth feels 100 times better. Honestly, Amish, I feel much, much better.
Where did you put the toothpiece? Did you save it?
Yeah, I have the tooth.
How big was it?
Hang on, I'll go get it.
I would like to see it. I didn't get to see it. I was not really awake when you did it.
I told you it was gonna be.
I was half asleep in my chair over there, dude.
No, I'm saying I told you it was gonna piss me off so much I was gonna rip it out, and I did.
Yeah, I remember
Here
you
it
saying
is.
something about it, but I don't remember you actually doing
See how
it.
long the fucking root is?
Holy fuck! Whoa! Look at that, people.
You can't really see it.
Well, there. How's that? This is the root end over here. It would go kind of like
Just a damn rotted tooth.
this in his mouth. There we go. Just like that. Yep, just a rotted tooth. Look at that. Boy, that rot goes down. Wow.
The root looked good, but nothing else did.
Yeah. Well, you got it out. That's something good, right?
It pissed me off, so I pulled it out.
I didn't even hear you yank it, man. Usually there's a yow.
I yanked it right out, man. It came right out really easy. No problem at all. And it took me 50 seconds. I made a video of it.
See, everybody needs a pair of these babies right here.
Jody, I did a video of it.
I know. If
50
you don't have
seconds
some, get you some. And then it also helps to have a nice assortment of...
Mama Cookie, if I called my mom that name, she would knock me out.
Your mother did knock you out one time.
My mother is the only person to have ever knocked me out in my entire life. Tractor pliers work well? I don't know, Amish.
Have not done that.
I've used hemostats and they don't work very well. And I've also used vice grips and they don't work real well either.
No, but dental pliers work great.
Yeah. These extractors work awesome. My mom met my dad. She threw him out of a bar window in Chicago. when he was trying to make advances towards her. That's how they met. She was a bouncer at a bar. So we didn't have to be afraid of our dad. We had to be afraid of our mom. And honestly, I don't know if I could actually stand up and have a chance fighting against her when I was younger. Because I didn't even see the punch coming that knocked my ass out. And then, of course, all my friends, right, who are supposed to be my friends, every time I'd mess with them, they'd say, I'm going to call your mom. I'm going to tell your mom. I agree with you, Kimmy. It is. I mean, I yanked that thing. I didn't even bother to use lidocaine or xylocaine on it, either one. I just yanked it out. Rick Crude is a wrestler? I don't know.
Yeah, they were on my list. And
I don't believe it.
passed up that aisle for some
I
goddamn
mean,
reason. I don't fucking
my
know.
dad was totally into that wrestling crap. He used to watch Dick the Bruiser and the Crusher and the Iron Sheik and all that stuff. And he also used to watch that stupid roller derby with the LA Thunderbirds. Yeah, look, there's the Australian, there's that blonde
Where's our
Australian
tea?
chick. What?
I need tea bags. Somewhere around here we have a thing of, here it is, Lipton tea bags. I forgot to get her tea last time we went shopping.
Oh,
So
well,
we are definitely gonna need some fucking tea bags. We are about out.
all right, we'll have to get some then.
Well, I always get her Tetley tea,
And Too Tall Rob is live again with his panels.
and I get us
The precious Spark and Bark panel.
Lipton tea. Because we use ours for medicinal purposes. We don't really, you know.
The World Punt Head. I gotta read that one. I missed it.
The what?
The World Punt Head Underpants Circus.
Oh, okay.
Rick Crude is a poor excuse for a crusty mattress stain.
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Oh my god, the beginning of the downfall of society. Rollerblade and wrestling. Yes, Kimmy, it was.
So good. Oh, I love that.
Pretend is pretend. Got ya, Wobbly. You must remember, when dealing with me, I'm a bit mentally handicapped. It's because of my bozo hair. Ras, you don't have to worry about getting on Slab's bad side. You have to worry about getting on the Eagle's bad side, because Eagle knows shit, man. That Eagle, he knows it all.
Ow! Oh, motherfucker. There we go.
Fear the Eagle. You must fear the
Motherfucker.
Eagle.
Motherfucker. Okay, I'm alright. I'm just singing. What is Benacar?
I don't know.
Or Benison?
I do
No,
not
it's
know.
Benacar. It's some kind of veterinary medicine.
I don't remember him
Is
either,
Vet Tech
Lady
Kimmy in
Di.
there?
Yes, Vet Tech Kimmy is here. She says, I love Hag.
Do you know what Benacar is? Beniccar? Any idea?
Drug of the day
It's
is
the drug of the day,
Benacar.
but I know it's not in the right thing. It's in a different,
Benicar.
yeah, it's in a different, I have it in a different jar.
We have unknown drugs, people.
Well, I'm probably going to throw it away.
Yes. Benicar. Is that right?
Yes,
Yes, that is correct.
that is correct.
Maybe he did independent church school wrestling.
I must have needed the jar at the time for something because they're in something else.
Maybe he wrestled with he was one of the guys who wrestled with all the popes that went back to Rome. Maybe that's what wrestling he's talking about.
They're little white tablets. They look sort of like baby aspirin, but they're white.
Let me see one.
They're not aspirin. I know that for a fact.
I know they're not either. I just want to see one.
I remember needing the jar to put something in.
They have stamped in them C14 is stamped in them on one side, and there's some other crap on this other side. Let me see if I can read it or not. No such luck. There's no way I'm reading that.
These are really old too. Look at the dust on the top.
Yeah,
of
it
this
says
thing.
something on here.
Good luck.
Can you read that?
Fuck no.
Me either.
I can't even tell there's something on there.
Let me try another pair of goggles.
The dual goggle error. Okay.
Move your head. You're in the light.
Sorry. Any idea? No?
Yeah, it says SANNTO or YO. SANNYO.
Sanyo? That doesn't make any sense. All right.
I don't
throw it in
know.
there. Well, I'm fetching them. It's not like they're
All right.
good.
Let's put on the other
I was
googly
just
eyes.
curious as to what they were because, you know, we have a lot of shit laying around.
He's done lots of uncompetitive underpants wrestling.
What?
Broke his wrist on the way to the ring during his first ring appearance.
Equine, we don't need that. The rifleman, we're not keeping that.
I can't write it, Kimmy. I can't write it while I'm in live streaming.
I need a little water on my hands. They're all dusty. Yucky. Okay.
I saw Doug on No Thanks did a video to Crude about a wrestling belt or something. I didn't understand the beat, nor do I care. I just wish he would go away entirely. Road, I'm setting Storm's headstone tomorrow and getting the cover. It's going to be a bad day.
Aw.
Setting the cover. I don't understand. Jenny Jones says blood pressure.
Oh, yeah, that, you know what? That does sound familiar. It was in the veterinary cabinet, but it could be for people too. I don't know.
Country Gal, I don't understand any of that.
Thanks, Jenny. That's actually does sound correct.
No, Bouncer, I do not want to borrow Rick Crude shop rag.
Okay, where am I?
Also wish you would vaporize along with many other Discord people. Anti-hypertension, Johnny said. Crew didn't get my blood pressure up, but fuck DSS sure did last night. Do you know what this means, Hag?
What?
Road, I'm setting Storm's headstone tomorrow and setting the cover. It's going to be a bad day. Do you understand that?
Well, if Storm died,
Yeah, what does...
then a headstone is in a graveyard.
Okay, but what is a cover? Do you know?
no fucking clue. Everybody in my family's been cremated.
Yeah, same thing
So,
with
I don't
mine.
know.
We've all been cremated, so I don't understand either.
They have what they call grave blankets that they put on them in winter that are usually like made of pine boughs and
I don't
you know
know.
poinsettias.
Yeah, I
and all
don't know
that
anything
shit.
about it. I'll have to
Yeah, I
Google
am
it and check it
just
out. 'Cause,
not into it, any of it.
yeah,
I don't do funerals.
I'm undereducated on that. So,
Well, it's not that I'm undereducated.
well, I am. I have no knowledge of it, so I have to look it
I
up and see
have a
what it
little
means.
bit, but here's the thing. I don't do funerals. If you die, do not expect me to come to your funeral.
I'm only going to my own, and that's because I don't have
You
a
won't have a
choice.
actually, there won't be a funeral for you.
No, I will get burned in a
You'll
cardboard
get burned,
box.
and I will have everyone that you know and anyone who cared about you gather, and we'll have a big ass fucking bonfire and a party.
Yeah, make sure there's lots of good
Good
pot,
shine,
some-
good dope,
some
some
good acid.
hallucinogenics,
Yep.
and
Make
everybody can just get happy and camp out
Make
and
sure everybody has some
pass
acid.
out around the fire and have a good old time.
Yes.
Ooh. 5 sperkelia bulbs for $17.25. That's not bad.
What did Fuck DSS do?
One Skidoxis
Timmy, he
for
did
$5.
Paige B so wrong last night. He owes her apology.
Oh, and by the
At
way,
Irish
should I
Drywall,
go
he
before
accused her
you?
of doing something she was trying very hard not to do, and he just wouldn't take responsibility for being wrong. Every child should be exposed to a funeral. They think they are invisible. I don't know.
A wake. Children should be exposed to wakes and funerals. Yeah, they need to know the finality of death, but there are other ways
No.
to put that across too.
I went to one funeral in my lifetime. The guy's name was Bill Bull. He had one arm chopped off in a farming accident, and he had one of them claw handle
Kind of
things.
freaks you out a little bit, don't it?
And I swear to God, the only thing I can remember about that guy
Was a bad thing, right?
is him laying in that box. I
With
can't
one
remember
arm.
anything else he did before it or anything. I don't remember any part of his life or any of the things he did except him in that box. And that was the last funeral I went to.
Do you want to know how our children
didn't-
learned about death?
I didn't go to my mother's funeral. I didn't go to my father's
I didn't go to
funeral.
my parents' funerals
I didn't go to
because
any of the funerals.
they had Catholic deals, and because I was executor, I had
Well,
to be
I'm
there.
just- I
Anyway,
did not go to any funerals.
would
and I
it
will
have
not
been my
go.
choice, I would not have gone. But our children learned about death
By killing things.
through hunting. Yeah. Yeah, they took hunter safety, and then Dad took them out raccoon hunting.
I took them hunting before they ever went to hunter safety.
Well, I know that, but they learned hunter safety as well. But anyway, they
Right.
went raccoon hunting and opossum hunting and squirrel hunting and that kind of thing. And they understood that, they were taught to, respect life. You take what you need.
You pull a trigger,
Yeah.
it dies,
It
doesn't
dies.
come
It
back.
does not come back to life.
Right.
It is final. Death is final. And
Yep.
so you take what you need, you leave the rest, and that, you learn to respect life.
Let's see.
No, I don't like funerals, and I don't
First
go to
time I
them
went to
because
funerals, I cried because I really missed myself. I got over it a few times. The granite grave cover, but his will be a stone cover matching his headstone.
oh, I get it.
The granite grave cover.
Is that is that a particular religion?
I still don't
I do.
explain
I
it to
do.
me.
Okay, there's a headstone, right?
Okay, I've seen
at the top of
headstones.
the
Yes,
thing. Okay.
I've seen that.
Well, where the rest of the underground crypt will be there, the
Right.
coffin or whatever.
Right?
There, on top of that, there will be a granite plate. Okay,
Oh,
an oblong granite.
okay.
Get it?
Now I understand. Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for the explanation.
Yeah, that wasn't too hard to figure out, right?
No, now I did.
Yeah.
Thanks, country gal.
I have never seen that done.
I ended up
However-
watching Paige's panel after watching both DSS and DDT Grit just harassing her from panel.
If
They both backed off. DDT accused me of being unchallenging.
if they live in southern states, like in Louisiana, dude, it's so swampy you can't really bury people under the ground.
Amish, I hear
So
you're right
they
about
do
it.
above the ground burials. And if you've ever been to a New Orleans cemetery, they're kind of neat actually.
I've never been to one.
They're tourist attractions actually. They're kind of nifty. Because there are some really, really old ones there with some cool designs and scroll work, and the
Bouncer
headstones
work.
are neat. And the sayings on them are kind of cool.
Bouncer works for the local cemetery association. Most of his life up to about 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's not happening for me, man. I'm getting cremated.
Wow,
and pitched
country
wherever.
gal.
You could throw me in the garden, so
For the
I
headstone
had
on the cover,
what?
it's
How much?
almost 15 grand.
Exactly. Why would you want to pay that?
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking toast
That's
to
a
me.
lot of money.
Toast to me, baby. Toast to me.
Hey, Bruce.
Throw another log on the fire. Make sure the hag burns up good.
Right? Exactly, Ras.
That's a
I mean,
tap
why
in.
do you have to pay to die? I mean,
because somebody always has to make money. Enough is never enough. You must know that by now.
well, yeah, I do know that.
Fuck no. If there's a way we can get around it, I'm getting around it. Nobody's going to profit off of my demise. Or yours.
Amish, if you go to a panel that has a lot of drama, just do what Shardy does.
What's that?
Shardy climbs up in the bleachers and takes his popcorn and hides up in the bleachers. I've been adopting his style. I've been hiding up there with him.
So
you
you
just got to be
basically-
careful not to sit on Shardy. Because Shardy goes up you'll see him, he'll say he's going up to the bleachers and taking his popcorn, and
I get
off
what
he
he's doing.
goes.
I dig that because I do the same thing in when I belong to my message boards. I
Yeah,
do the
Bouncer,
same thing.
you're
I'm
right.
like, all right, so who's got the popcorn? It's gonna be a good one today.
You're right, Bouncer, they do want every cent you have.
Or I'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
okay, it's really cold in here now. So somebody shut the fucking door.
Yeah,
or whatever.
Shardy's really cool, dude.
Treat it like it's an actual room instead of a virtual thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can get some good humor out of that if people understand.
The
what
funny
you're
thing
doing.
is that people think Shardy's a troll. It always makes me laugh.
Ooh, beautiful.
Amish. He said he needs to do that. All the people screaming last night
Astrum.
had
There we
his
go.
translator sound like Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Dancing Queen. Alaska, Valentino, Veneto, Sweet 16, and Pink Rascal. I don't like any of those. Those are ugly.
Wobbly says, I just joined her and we had a
Utopia.
fantastic discussion and ignored the repeated attempts from chat to restart the pointless drama.
You know what you do? You talk around.
We live in a
people you don't
society
care
based
to
on
talk
lies
to.
and corruption for the purpose of generating revenue for the government. Exactly.
Not the government, the power structure. Get that right. The power structure. Because some of the government officials may be part of the power
All right,
structure,
Bruce.
but
I'll
there
check.
are definitely other people that are part of that power structure. What? It's true.
I'm not saying anything. I'll check that video out, Bruce. As soon as I get a chance, I'll definitely check it out.
Ooh.
I just got hit with another
Cool.
damn copyright strike, so
Why? What'd you sing?
I don't know what I did, but I got another copyright strike for something. Wobbly calls it the parasite.
Paradigm.
Glad you pronounced that word, not me. Wrath says, Hag, I would continue that with saying party structure.
Could be, but I think it's bigger than that. And I think it's power structure, meaning
The
meaning the 1% of the
government
1%.
considers itself the new power structure
No.
in America.
Yeah, but the
Amish?
strings are
No,
being,
I don't have any fans,
but
Amish.
the strings are actually being pulled by those people who have more money than that. Okay, so it's actually corporate.
Yeah, Bruce, I
You know?
better stop singing. I mean, I don't have any music, so they can't get me on that. And when I sing like shit, so that can't be a copyright violation because I wallow like a cat in heat. So, Jenny Jones, Camp Granada.
That could be it.
I don't know, but I know I will never ever do Hotel
Or
California
I could
again.
have done it when I said throw another log on the Hager.
Yeah, I know. I just, it's always like one or
It's
two
like
verses and they
BS, man.
get me.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I said the power structure is not government, because a lot of times government officials are just puppets for.
Enough,
That's pretty.
I don't have enough watch hours. Autotron just went live, guys. They're building huge underground cities. They are working fast now.
Well, don't worry about it. We ain't gonna survive it anyway. I'm kind of glad to be on the downstroke of life, I'll tell you.
Actually, if you go back and you check it out, in 1923, they had this thing that burns holes through solid granite and rock, and the thing is like huge. It will blow a hole like through solid rock that you could drive a semi and have 10 foot of clearance on top
Oh, are
and
you
each
talking
side.
about the machinery they used that they used to build the tunnels,
Yes.
the subway tunnels and
Yes.
shit? Yeah, they've had that forever.
Yeah, since 1923, and
Right.
supposedly,
And it's just advanced since then. You know, gotten
supposedly
better.
there's a tunnel from Area 51 going into Indian land. And if you've ever seen that video of Indian land,
No.
they have what looks to be, they try to say that they're deer stands, but they're made out of metal. They have armor plating. They've got like a 50 cal sticking out of
They're
it.
not deer stands. They probably try to say they're like fire watching, because like on every mountain out
Bouncer.
west, there is like a fire station where normally the Park Service sits up there during the season when it's
A
dry.
cave is a grave. Yep, pretty much. Cave is a grave.
Yeah, you know, depending upon what's going to happen, whether it's going to be by a virus, a bacteria, you know, illness, nukes, whatever, it's going to kill most of us anyway. So what the fuck?
If I ever get enough watch time to monetize, I'm going to monetize and throw the money back into the community. But
Absolutely.
I doubt if I'm ever going to monetize. I'm ever going to
Why
have
would
enough
we
time to
monetize and
monetize.
keep the money? That just doesn't make any sense.
Bouncer, they were building under mountains for a long time. Denver International Airport took 7 years to construct here, and they were building city underground for the military. Exactly, Bouncer. If
Yeah,
they
there's a lot
run
of
down,
places that are
they're
underground.
from us. They ain't coming out.
I am reading my Brent and Becky's bulb growers
Their only opinion
catalog.
for survival is face the day. They answered to humanity in broad daylight.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something, man. I'd rather
If
die
water
on my
rises
feet
or a nuclear strike, they
than
will
live
be
on my
sealed in.
knees.
Hey, if any of you guys have Amazon, I will gladly share my books in the that I have in the library with you. It gives you 7 days to read them. There's 2 really good books that are worth checking out. One is The Iodine Crisis, and then the other one is
Storms of My
The
Grandchildren.
Storms of My Grandchildren by James Hansen.
He was a
the
scientist at Goddard, NASA's Goddard Institute.
He was the first guy to scream about climate change and bring it forward.
Yeah, and our government silenced him and, well, actually silenced NASA.
Dude, they tried to turn him into Snowden, but they weren't quite able to.
Basically,
They tried to take him out.
They took out his reputation instead, and they told
Yeah,
everyone
they
he was a
destroyed him.
conspiracy theorist. He didn't know what he was talking about. Yada yada.
And if you read his book,
but the math makes sense, and it's in layman's terms, so
no,
everyone can
here's
understand
the problem.
it.
In his book,
Yeah, he already knew he was behind schedule.
we are 20 years. We're already 20 years farther than what he predicted.
Because he thought we would have smartened up a little more by now.
No, that's not the only reason. The other reason is because of the rockets we're launching.
Yeah, everything.
You know, we're shooting like
everything.
You know, in the war, we're firing all these things, and then they're trying to tell everybody that, we need carbon. Without carbon, the world's going to dry up, blah, blah, blah. But they don't make any distinction between
which kind
carbon
of carbon?
monoxide and carbon dioxide.
Right.
These people think that plants can live on carbon dioxide.
No.
You know, monoxide, the
It'll
plant
die.
will die.
Carbon monoxide will kill you.
You don't believe in global warming, Wobbly?
Seriously? I've been on this planet for 60 years. And in 60 years, I can see the changes happening. And no, weather and climate change are not the same thing, but they are interrelated.
If you read this
One
book,
affects the
Wobbs,
other.
I will guarantee you, if you read
It'll
this
change your
book,
mind.
The Storms of Our Grandchildren, you will believe in climate change. Not global warming, but climate change.
We are not, let's put it this way, okay? Humanity is not responsible for all of it, okay? But humanity, since the industrial age, is responsible for a portion of it, okay? We have sped it along, okay? So, you know, it's, you know, there are certain variables you have to take into account.
How much carbon monoxide, right, is put into the atmosphere from firing one handheld rocket? Do you know?
don't know.
Exactly.
But so what does that mean? Here's where some people fuck up, okay? Some people go, it's not real. Because they think, they've been told that humankind is solely responsible for it. And that is not true. We have hastened it.
I will argue that point with you.
We have hastened it greatly.
I will argue that point with you, Wobbly, and
With
I will argue it.
And
I will
everything
argue
else.
it with actual facts, numbers, and scientific data, not propaganda forth by our government.
And petroleum corporations. Follow the money.
And yes, we are poisoning the air.
And our atmosphere and stratosphere.
But the climate is also changing.
Yes, it is. Otherwise, why within the last 60 years did Greenland suddenly appear?
One volcano does do a lot of damage. That's true.
Yeah, and you want to know something? The Pacific Ring of Fire is a lot more active now. You know why?
Carbon is...
Because of the it all is interconnected,
Carbon
my
really
dear.
isn't the least of our problems.
Everything is interconnected.
Because along with carbon, plastics also contain carbon, which is a petroleum-based product.
Exactly.
Which also contains estrogen.
Mm-hmm.
And every time you drink anything, milk, Monster Energy drink, anything
that's in a plastic line,
anything that's in a plastic bottle,
container.
you're getting estrogen. Anytime you drink beer out of a beer can, you have a plastic liner in that can.
It has
you also
leached
get
into
estrogen.
the beer. You are getting it there. They are molecular partial chains of estrogen, actually.
Jenny Jones, the name of the book is The Storms of
My
Grandchildren.
Yep.
If you have Amazon, I will I'll share the book with you and you can read it for free.
Absolutely. It is I've got a hard copy.
Did you see the video on your channel about weather modification companies? Yes. I have seen that. I know about that. I know about HARP also.
Yep. That's what's killing all of our whales and dolphins and whatnot.
Blind straight, there is plastic in your beer can. Open it up. There's a thin layer of plastic on the inside of every beer can.
Yep.
It's on the inside of every can.
Every can. And food grade plastic simply means it's virgin plastic. It's clean.
Yeah.
That's all that means. It doesn't mean it's a specific kind.
Medical grade plastic is no more than virgin plastic that has been washed.
That's it. And a lot of the things that we get are made out of regrind. And that includes medical waste. They regrind that shit and reuse it to mold things. Yes, they do.
The majority of fires were lit by planes by the government. That's what Wobbly says in Australia. Are you sure that it was actually lit by planes? Are you sure that it wasn't lit by lasers?
The Aboriginal people.
Are you sure that it wasn't HARP that threw a lightning strike down into that area?
The Aboriginal people at one time used to actually burn to renew areas, but they only, they didn't do it in like, let's burn the whole country. They had a plan, and they burned certain little sections, and they did it for a reason, because it renewed certain seeds that needed to be burned in order for the shells to crack.
Food grade plastic is PET material that's supposed to be sanitary. Yeah, Bouncer.
Okay.
I can tell you from my experience in plastics. I went to
And your college education.
I went to college back in 1979 for plastics processing and materials, and I went all through college for plastics.
And that's the industry you worked in for many years.
Right. And I will tell you, the things they tell you about plastic,
They lie.
they don't tell you the complete truth.
Right.
Just like they say that PVC, polyvinyl chloride, is a cancer suspect agent. That's a flat out lie. It's a cancer causing agent.
Yes, it is.
And
it is a carcinogen.
When you overheat
Absolutely.
PVC, it turns into a
poisonous gas.
noxious chlorine gas.
Yep.
That will instantly destroy your lungs and your skin.
That's why when I work with polymer clay, I wear surgical gloves to touch it. And when I bake it in a well-ventilated area, like outside in a garage.
Yes, weather modification has been around for a long time, Bouncer. And when you read the stuff James Hansen wrote in his book, it's pretty creepy.
There are a lot of other scientists that stand by him on all this. So
exactly.
He is not the only one, and he's not the only one from this country. There are scientists around the world that are utterly concerned with what we're doing.
Bouncer was a blow molding operator for a bottled water company for many years. Not safe for humanity.
No,
I agree, Bouncer.
It does not disintegrate.
I've done extrusion, blow molding. I've done injection molding.
Pretty much all of it. Extruding.
Yeah, pretty much just about every type of plastics processing available.
No. Are you cold? Yeah, but it just feels like a breeze coming from that way. Oh, I'm not surprised. There are gaps in all those doors. Yeah, because I can really feel it. All right. You want to go start the furnace?
Not really. Do you?
Well, you're wearing shoes and I'm wearing slippers. It makes more sense for you to step in the yuck than me.
You talk to the people.
All right, I will talk to the peoples. Hello, peoples.
Hello, people.
Oh, look, I have a pyramid on my head. Isn't that hilarious? I have a clip back here holding it all together. So, yeah, I know. These are all issues of we have so much. Basically, I think it all comes down to money, okay? Let's put it that way. Everything comes down to power and money and greed for both of those things, or one or the other. And it's, I mean, everything plays a role. It's not just plastic. It's not just aerosols. It's not just the burning of coal or petroleum products. It's not just cutting down rainforests. It's a combination of everything. We have polluted our oceans. We have overfished them. We have, it's just everything. It's a combination of everything, and we're overpopulated on top of it, and now we're genetically modifying food, because we can't feed the planet, and it's a combination of everything. Well, from what I understand, the ozone layer in Australia is thinner than it is in the northern hemisphere. So, uh, yeah, you burn a little easier down there. That's what I understand. I'm not sure that that's true, but I it would not surprise me one bit. You can't. It's been my experience that when you read something or you hear something on the news, your best bet is to go search that out, and not just one source, but search many sources, you know, and because that's what it takes to find the truth now. You can't go by what one thing, one news thing, or one person or one outfit says. Your best bet is to follow the money, find out who benefits from saying that, who benefits from putting that story out there, and that will tell you all you need to know. Exactly. Research, 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 and more research. Always. You know. Um, Never take anything at face value. You've got to. You know. You might not think that there's not a plastic liner in there, but it's extremely thin, and it's not really noticeable. It's not like when you break the can, the plastic peels off. It's an extremely thin layer. They started doing that with all cans. Canned vegetables, canned fruits, canned everything, unless it's canned in glass. But yeah, I mean, we have become so. First, they conditioned us to trust them. Trust us. We're your government. We're the authority. Trust us. And for a long time we did. And then when the corruption started coming out, and we started really going, oh, hey, wait a minute, we can't even trust our news sources. I'm old enough to remember when, Walter Cronkite and other newscasters actually read the day's news objectively. They didn't have, it wasn't, a panel of opinions and infighting. It was, today in the news, and they read it and it was done, you know? And it was what it was. And now, good luck. Every single major, they're either all owned by one corporation or somebody's got a dog in the fight, and that's it. Yeah, exactly. Follow the money. Follow the money. You want to know? Follow the money. You read a medical study, follow the money, find out who wrote that and why. Find out where it came from. Probably 8 times out of 10, that report was put out by the company that invented the drug they want you to buy. It's just, we've turned into an economy of, you know, we're marketed to, we buy things, we spend money, quality is not there. So we have traded quality for quantity. And now, it's a matter of we have nowhere left to throw our junk. I don't know, man. I'm pushing 60, and it's sad to say that I'm really glad I'm on the downhill run, but I am glad, because I can't even imagine what kind of a world my grandchildren are going to have to suffer through. I mean, what is it they say? We're just borrowing it our progeny. We're not, you know, we don't, we belong to the earth. The earth doesn't belong to us, And since it's the only planet we have, You know, it's not like we have a spare one in a box in a closet that we can take out that's brand new and fresh. This is it. This is our home. This is the only one we know, the only one we can get to at this point in time. You would think that the powers that be would understand that, and instead of, you know, wanting to amass more because there's never enough, that they would care more about, you know, making sure that the following generations can adequately use it, you know, make it better,
There you go.
not go backwards, you know, not,
Another quail egg.
it's just crazy. Watch Zeitgeist if you want your mind blown. Watch that movie.
Do you think we've bored these people enough for one day?
Yep, there you go. All aluminum cans are internally coated with plastic. It might be a very, very thin layer, but it's there. You know, it's a microscopically thin layer, but it's there.
You'll find it.
But, you know, again, it's all about making money, you know? Anywho, it's a single micron thick. Does that make sense?
What?
It's a single micron thick. Does that make sense?
Yep.
There you go. You heard it here, folks.
It does make sense.
But yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, we're fucking up our planet real good for our children and grandchildren and their children. You know, what are we leaving for them? And we're not even teaching them how to survive, should they need to.
Hey, Wobbs, did you and Pugs ever have your sing-along? Hey, what's up, sexy zebra?
Hello. Love you, knocking. What's happening? Oh, man. Well, I can tell you from working as a tender in plastics factories that, yeah, some of the regrind we worked with was pretty nasty.
Damn, I missed it, Wobbs. I missed it. Awesome, Knuckin'.
Ooh, ham. Nom, 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 nom,
Oh,
nom.
it's time for Bouncer to chow. Awesome.
That sounds good. I've got some venison stew left over. We're probably gonna. We have some corn muffin mix. We could probably do that, and
That's why I missed it. It was 3 a.m. I'm usually up 3 a.m.
yeah, but you can't be tonight. You got to get some good.
It'll be all day in the goddamn
all
car.
day in the goddamn car, and then when we get home, it's gonna be late, and we're gonna be feeding in the dark. That's gonna suck.
And I'm gonna be whining like the little
I'm gonna
bitch
be
that I
whining
am.
like the little bitch too. But it is what it is, you know. Oh, I'll tell you what. You want some breaded venison? Oh, I make, and I will say.
Bouncer will trade the ham for the venison. Is it wild boar or is it store-bought pork?
I make some really good. What I do is I take like either
If it's wild, I will definitely make the trade. I will do the trade.
the back strap or the tenderloin, either one, because they're both great cuts, and I thin slice them, and then I bread them. You know, give them a little egg bath,
Oh, it's a
and then I
store-bought
bread
ham.
them,
Okay, trades off, Bouncer.
and then I fry them, and all I make my breading out of is crushed graham crackers with a little seasoning, whatever you want in there, parsley, a little basil, some rosemary, whatever the hell you want to throw in. A little salt and pepper, not
Last
much.
session, she was called a fucking bitch. This session, just called a bitch twice.
All right, just gonna let the doggies out. Cool.
No, Kimmy's back until the dogs need to come back in.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I misunderstood. Well, it's hard for me to read this without glasses, but
Wob says, you're the most loving bitch I know, Knuckin.
yeah, no doubt. Although I wouldn't say she's a bitch at all.
Hey, somebody's got to help me with this because it's driving me insane.
What?
South Park, those people who sing, she's a bitch, she's a bitch, she's a fat
Yeah?
old bitch. Does anybody know who that song's
Well, the only thing I've got is leftover venison stew.
Is there enough for all three of us? Because if not, I can stop.
There should be.
Oh, okay.
by? So if anybody who
I'll
knows
let you
that,
know.
because Cartman,
You know, I mean, if you,
so Cartman's mom is a big fat bitch.
venison stew, it's
Okay.
no big deal.
I couldn't
If you
remember
want
it.
Yeah, that's enough.
Oh, he's singing about Kyle's mom? I'm confused now.
Oh, no.
That South
no,
Park
that's
stuff,
why I always make
where
two
those-
pots of it, so
I didn't
that's
watch a
good.
lot of it, but
No.
there was one thing in South
Alright.
Park where they were going, someone's mom was a big fat bitch, a big fat
I
bitch,
think it was Carl's
blah, blah,
mom.
blah.
And I can't.
No, somebody said Cartman and someone said Kyle.
That's it, Kyle. That's it. It was Kyle. I just don't remember all the words to it. That's all.
Oh, yeah,
It was
it's Kyle's
hilarious
mom. Kyle's
when they did
mom
it,
is a
though.
big fat bitch.
Yeah.
Got it.
Kyle.
All right, Wobbs, Mama Cookie, thanks for all your help. That was driving me crazy.
It was Kyle. I just couldn't remember who it was. All right. I just put the stew on low in there. We'll let that heat.
Who killed Kenny? I don't know who killed Kenny.
I never really got into that much. I'll tell you what I do like, though. I like Rick and Morty. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah, Rick and Morty's awesome. Oh, Wobbly Boost, you bastards.
And then we watched The Simpsons.
I watch all kinds of Japanese anime. I'm into
Oh,
that.
totally, man. I wish some of them they would make more, but they're done. Like Cowboy Bebop, Foolie Cooley.
Beat Saber sang the bitch song for South Park. I'm going to have to look that up.
I don't know who sang it, but it was hilarious.
Bouncer just said Beat Saber.
There you go.
That's the one who sang it, so now I can Google the shit and find it out.
Hey, the dog is humping your pillows.
Wobbly got tired of South Park's toilet gay humor. Was all the same joke after a while.
Come on, lay down.
Blind
Come on.
Straight said, Knuckin, I gave you some shout outs for your channel.
Lay down.
Kimmy, when you run out of wine, contact Spike Love and get some moonshine. That is the best moonshine I've had since I had shine from Popcorn Sutton.
I'm going to try to make some dandelion wine this coming spring. It won't be ready for a couple years, though. You got to age it at least 18 months.
Yeah, you can keep that dandelion wine shit, man.
That was good stuff if you like wine.
I didn't like that. That got me all fucked up.
That's because I aged it for 7 years. I forgot I had it. That's why I let it age for so long. I didn't make very much. I made 2 bottles because it was like a first try. And I didn't want to go overboard in case it turned out to be like vinegar, you know?
Sexy Zebra, you got to get Autotron to do you a beatbox intro for your channel.
There you go. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Okay, Bouncer says, okay, gotta eat, but remember to visit Shut the Fuck Up by the Pink Guys tonight. Best song in the world. Enjoy your food. Cybertron's daughter just went live with God is a Woman. She's live now.
Well,
Or
if there
uploaded a
is
video,
God,
one of the two.
she can't be a woman. She should be. But if there is a God, there's no way it's a woman. Because there's war and innocents are killed and harmed constantly, so
Also,
it's not a woman.
Fashion Nugget by Cake. Chorus says, shut the fuck up.
All right, well, I'm gonna go sit because my back is
Hey,
killing
Wobbs,
me.
I have this giant DVD collection of a music studio that you use on your computer called Cakewalk with all the plugins. So if you're interested in that to make your own music, let me know. I'll give it to you. I certainly don't need it.
Oh crap! That's what
Kimmy, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the panel tomorrow. It's all going to depend on the time because I forgot that I have a doctor's visit,
Yep.
which means I have to leave
It's
here
an
at like
all-day affair.
6 o'clock in the morning, and I
we
probably won't get home till like
hour. Yep.
6 or 7 o'clock at night.
Yep, it's an all-day
And
adventure.
then I have to do chores, so I don't know what time I'm going to be available tomorrow, so I don't know if I'll be able to make the panel. If it was on Sunday, it wouldn't be a problem. I totally spaced off that I had a doctor's appointment tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, Wobbly. Cakewalk Studio, and it has all the plugins with it too. If it's 10 o'clock Central Standard Time, which is my time, if it's 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll probably make it.
If you're not
10
sleeping because
p.m.
you're so wasted
10
from the
p.m.
day.
Eastern Standard Time, I won't make it. That's like 8 o'clock my time or 7 o'clock my time. I won't make the panel
Hell no, we'll still be busy doing shit.
because it's going to take us a lot longer to accomplish chores in the dark.
Oh yeah.
I can see in the dark, Hag can't.
No, I cannot. I have normal eyeballs.
But I can have Hag flash me with a flashlight tomorrow, and you guys can watch my eyes glow and laugh at me.
Riddick. We should call you Riddick.
There you go. It will, Knockin'. My doctor's pretty cool. He barters with me. I can't afford to pay his fee, so I take him organic eggs, organic chicken eggs, organic quail eggs,
Jellies,
homemade jams,
whatever.
homemade jellies, apple
like-
butter,
They love all that stuff.
all that organic stuff. So
Yeah, his wife is totally into organic.
that's
so.
how I pay my doctor bill, is with goods.
Yep. Sometimes we pay cash. It all depends on, you know,
We only
what we
paid
got.
cash at the very beginning.
Well, that was until they found out we had all that shit.
Right.
And his wife was like, "Oh, no way, man." Eggs and shit.
Right.
It was like, yeah, I want some. So definitely.
That's cool.
I didn't
Knockin'.
close the cat in here, did I? I hope not. Is this empty?
Yeah.
All right.
It's
well,
empty.
that's trash then. I was just saving everything.
Man.
everything.
Now I'm going to actually be able to eat tonight now that that tooth is gone.
Yeah. Be careful of the hole though. Make sure you rinse that hole out when you're done eating. God damn, that's huge. I have a little jar of my teeth pieces that I've pulled and that have fallen out.
The last pug scream, I spent 30 minutes losing my shit at Trump said and Noli D for telling me to stop saying bad things about him. Another 20 minutes cooling my jets, and then you played for 3 to 4 hours.
I could spend 4 hours saying bad things about Trump. That wouldn't bother me at all.
Also, check out Nicholas Connell for a better version of Kyle's mom is a bitch. All right, we'll do, bouncer. Oh, I won't have dry socket. I'll bet you right now There's no hole even there. I'll bet you my gum's already closed up. My mouth heals really fast. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make Hag come look. You're lurking and eating? Cool, bouncer. All right, Kimmy, check the dogs. Hey, Hag,
What?
come look at my mouth.
Okay.
It should be healed. I shouldn't have a hole.
Where? No, there's a little hole there.
Is that?
It's not huge. It's kind of starting to close in
It
already.
should be almost closed.
Yeah, but you're still going to have to be very careful with
Okay.
it, or it will get infected.
Well, I know it will, but
Yeah.
my mouth heals really fast for some reason. It always has.
The mouth does heal fast. That's just a fact.
Lady Di said she doesn't talk to Trump, said he has nothing to say that she considers worth listening to. Wobbly said, I had the flu knocking. It made me a grumpy, sour, take no shit bastard.
Well, having the flu usually does that. It makes me horrible. I hate being
And
sick.
Wobbly said to Lady Diana, that was my rant in a nutshell. That's okay. I got triggered and lost my shit on fucking
Yeah, you
SNS
did. You woke
production.
me up. I was sleeping, and all of a sudden I hear you yelling. I was like, what the fuck?
4 years and I don't get triggered. All the shit I've been through.
No, nothing triggers him. This guy has he reminds me of my dad.
That fucking guy triggered me like a motherfucker.
My dad had the longest fuse in the world, man, but you don't dare ever get to the end of it, because if you did, shit was going to hit the fan, man, and somebody was going to get hurt.
Dude, I swear to God, that night, if he was in front of me,
You would have decked him.
I would have beat his ass and gladly went to jail for it.
Well, I'd have gladly bailed you out.
God, that guy pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, usually people
Oh, Zebra, who triggered me?
don't trigger.
Fucking SNS Productions. I said hello and they timed me out, and then they started talking crap. So I came back in there and I'm like, yeah, a bunch of cowards time people out and call you a coward because you can't respond, and they timed me out again. Yeah, I am in a lot less pain, Huck. Definitely.
Well, but that's what they do, though.
That pissed me off so bad. Someone calls me a fucking coward and I can't respond. I mean, he triggered the fuck out of me. I actually made a video and bitched about it like a little girl. I was that fucking pissed off.
Yeah, but that's hard. That's not even fair, though, to not allow someone to, defend themselves, I mean, how do you time someone out for saying hi and then call them a coward because, they won't say anything back? Well, how can they? They've been timed out. So it makes no sense, But then again, I that's why I don't hang out anywhere in those panels or want anything to do with them.
Amish said he was in Jeff's stream last night saying he unblocked everyone. That's okay, Amish. I don't plan on going back.
No,
I won't go back to his stream, but
no.
if I ever see him on the street, I will have something to say to him.
I mean, I've spent decades on message boards and forums and all that shit, and
Dude, I've been on
nobody has ever triggered me.
I've been on the internet since fucking
It's inception. I know.
Since BBS was a
Since
thing.
before the internet. I know.
And nobody's triggered me.
No, it takes a lot,
And that dude triggered me like
Well,
a motherfucker.
Look what they do. Look how they play their game, It's enough to trigger anyone, really. I don't
Lady
blame you.
Diaz says, I'd rather clean my toilet with a toothbrush that is new and never been contaminated by their bullshit mouth.
Yeah. I don't know.
Nuckin, you missed it. Lady Di already said hi to you more than once. Yeah, Huck. I was on the net before porn was free too.
I always try to make it a universal hello because I can't always read everybody that's in there, you know? So, hello to everyone. Hugs to everyone.
Yeah, I am old wobbly. Actually, the first computer I messed with, you had to fucking use damn punch cards. It was retarded. I should say it was retread. Not supposed to say that word.
Well, remember how many years we had friggin' old Commodores out in the garage and you know, all those old parts and shit that we would.
Texas Instrument computers.
Yeah, we would use the chips out of some of
Tandies
that shit to fix cars with and stuff. Remember
Yeah.
you fixed that Cadillac with a chip from an old Commodore, I think it was.
No, it wasn't a Cadillac.
Well, what is it? What was it?
It was
a Lincoln.
It was the air ride on a Lincoln Continental.
Yeah.
You can actually fix the air ride computer with parts from a Commodore 64.
It depends. It was an older one. A very nice car.
Yeah, Huck, I'm using Listerine to take care of
Any
to
infection.
take care of the shit that's in there.
Listerine, clove oil for any pain. What else do we do? Oh, we usually use hot tea bags for a draw to bring
The
infection to the surface.
compometer before the calculator. I remember using the damn abacus.
I remember learning math on paper with a pen.
Comptometer. No, I don't remember that off the top of my head.
I remember doing it on paper with a pen.
Yeah, I've used salt water too, Hawk. For some reason,
it doesn't really work that well on me.
Yeah, the Listerine works better for me.
Way better. Actually, I use Listerine for
Wild
a lot of
oregano
things.
oil, expensive but fantastic for cleaning teeth and gums. What else is good is coconut oil, Wobbs.
Yeah, if you have decent teeth, you do a coconut oil pull. And that works really well, unless
peroxide's not really good to use blind straight because peroxide actually kills cells.
Living cells, yeah.
Peroxide. When I worked for Sage Products, we had this oral swab machine which used to inject hydrogen. It was hydrogen peroxide mixed with a baking soda solution, and that would get injected to the oral swabs that they would use in the medical field. I mean, it was crazy.
I did like their scratch and dent microwaves that they threw out. We got a couple of those.
Tom.
And their giant Gaylords that we took for whelping boxes. Those things were great, man. Big, thick cardboard.
Did you get my email about the Kindle, and did you get any info from Friends and Code about it? I don't know, Kimmy.
Possibility?
I messed with that Kindle for a long time. I finally got it doing some stuff. I wasn't able to root it. I wasn't able to download the rooting program that Friends and Code turned me on to. I wasn't able to get that over to the Kindle, so I did it a little differently. I took it apart and I have it like in little pieces to be able to do it with another piece of equipment out of my main computer. So I'm doing it in a very strange way. Yeah, blind straight. Peroxide kills cells. Like if you clean something with peroxide, like a cut, and you try to stitch it up, it'll infect instead of heal because it kills the cells. Yeah, I always keep a bottle of vitamin K handy in case of poisoning for the dog. Yeah, I've never really had to clean up any blood stains. I usually just let the blood flow wherever it needs to go and then it absorbs into the ground. In my clothes that get blood stained, I usually end up just burning them. I still need to take this washer out and put a new washer in. It's only been like a year. Then Hag won't have to do laundry in the sink anymore.
Yeah, it's getting a little tedious.
I mean, it's taken her a year to start complaining about it, so I guess I really should do something about it. All right, take care, Bruce. Tell Jugs that we missed her and have a fun day. I want to see which one of these fits my phone. Awesome, Bruce. Thanks. Okay, that's a weird one there.
What? Oh, those are very strange looking plugins.
Yep.
They're round. It's very odd.
Well, these are cool. See, because you plug this into your phone, right?
Yeah.
And you never have to pull it out.
Oh, I get you. It's a magnetical thingy.
Yeah, just
Mabapi.
like my Bluetooth.
Oh, I
It's
like
magnetic.
it. Yeah.
So that you don't wear out the in and out on the thing, you know?
Got it. Very interesting. Are we still on?
Yeah. Because like phones are not
Okay.
like pussies. When you wear out the hole,
Right.
it doesn't come back.
You're hilarious.
Why? It's true.
I guess.
Dude, come on. You're an old lady, man.
Yeah.
And it always goes back to shape. So,
Well, it's supposed to.
well, I know.
The average
but-
vagina is 4 inches long approximately, and they
But
all go back
Look
to
at all
the
the
way they are.
mistreatment that poor thing had in
He
lifetime.
hasn't had that much mistreatment.
Okay.
It's been treated very well, I think.
Okay.
I don't know how you can say it's been mistreated.
Okay.
Well, have you mistreated it? No.
Oh, I've abused it a few times.
Well, using and abusing is a little different than mistreating it.
Well, okay.
It's not like you know, do strange things.
I'm not talking
or
about
put
strange
things in there
things.
that aren't supposed to be in there.
Well, I'm not talking about that either. There's the link. Are you sure they don't work on old phones? Lady Di?
There we go.
These are supposed to work on old phones. You just take this little part that's right here. This little itty bitty thing.
You guys are so
And you
cute.
plug it into your phone. And then the magnetic part hooks up to right here. It's not the one where you put the whole phone on it. Take care, Wadley. Thanks for stopping by. we're getting ready to kill this soon anyways, because I'm going to try and set up my other phone so I can actually use the new phone now that I have a case and stuff for it, that the goats won't tear her up, because I was afraid to take it out there, that the goats might chomp it or something and break my screen, and that would be horrible.
They're always so, about things.
The goats are very abusive to me.
They're curious, dude, that's all.
They are very mean goats. They are abusive. Oh, I just got a notification that Autotron went live. I don't know if it's new or old, but it just came up now. So maybe he's getting attacked by crackheads again. Bozo's Circus is on the air. Nuckin, when the spirit said I like you, it also sent I like you in Morse code. And Kimmy says, I love my name when you say it, Wobbly Boost. That is pretty crazy, Nuckin. Nuckin, what category do you have your videos in? Do you know? Do you have it in like entertainment or whatever it is? Under entertainment? Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I haven't checked out anything on YouTube. Because when I get stuck on the phone, if I'm live streaming, I can't do anything else. And if people call me on the phone and I get stuck on the phone, then I still can't watch anything on YouTube. So I'm really behind on my YouTube watching. No, I'd leave it as entertainment, Knockin', if I were you. That's a good category to be in. Mine keeps changing. It goes from nonprofit and activism to entertainment where it should be. And I don't know why it keeps changing back and forth, but it does. Unfortunately, Kimmy, yeah, I'm busy, but I'm not getting much done.
All right, well, I'm gonna go sit down.
And pick her nose.
It's been swell. It's been fun, but my back is killing me and I need to sit. So thank you for joining us on the most boring live stream.
And thank you for rubbing your nipples on me.
This guy, huh? All right, we'll see y'all later. Love you guys too.
All right, guys. Take care. I'm going to end the most boring live stream available on YouTube today. And I'm going to try to get my other phone up and going. So Thanks for coming. Hopefully you'll come back and let me waste some more of your day. Take care, everyone. Peace out. I'm gone. I think I'm gone. Touched the wrong button. Okay, you can be the second most boring Lady Di. Long as I keep the title of most boring. See you later, Kimmy, Jenny Jones, Lady Di, Sexy Zebra, Wobbly Boost, Just Said, everyone else that I can't remember off the top of my head. Peace out.
That rhyme.
Take care. Goodbye.